The Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò Yoruba land, Gani Adams, on Tuesday lamented that the President Bola Tinubu-led administration is becoming indifferent, insensitive, and unresponsive to the plight of Nigerians. Adams, in an open letter titled President Bola Tinubu, Time is Going, also said the present administration has disappointed Nigerians, adding that the citizen can no longer bear the economic hardship. He said, "We have no regret that we were created to inhabit this geographical space in the West African axis of the African continent. We are happy to be here because I don't know any country in the world that God has blessed in terms of natural and human resources like Nigeria. Obviously, past leaders since 1960 disappointed Nigerians with the way Nigeria and Nigerians were badly led and resources selfishly managed. When you come with the Emilokon coinage in the build-up to the 2023 elections, many Nigerians were persuaded that as a Democrat exposed to the modern way of governance, he will perform better than Muhammadu Buhari, a soldier who deepened the poverty levels of Nigerians and increased insecurity from 2015 to 2023. Today, events have proved that they were wrong. Mr. President, to say the truth without minding whose ox is God, you have disappointed many Nigerians who thought you were the Messiah they were waiting for. The facts are there to speak for themselves. On May 29, 2023, when you became the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria,
I, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The price of a liter of fuel was less than 200 naira. Today, it is more than 1,000 naira. As the Minister of Petroleum, I ask you, what type of reform is this? In May 2023, the naira to a dollar was less than 740 naira. Today, it is more than 1,600 naira. Now, your two right-hand men, when you were governor of Lagos State between 1999 and 2007, Wale Edun, finance minister, and Yemi Cardoso, CBN governor, are in charge of the economy. What exactly are the fiscal, economic, and financial briefings they give you daily to convince you that they know what they are doing in those two offices? When Buhari left on May 29, 2023, many Nigerians have a sign of relief that insecurity would soon become history. Pitiably today, from the north to the south, east to the west, the rate at which Nigerians are being abducted and some killed even after ransom was paid, it was as if these bloodthirsty maniacs have just been unleashed on Nigerians from the hottest part of hell. As the Commander-in-Chief, the rising spate of insecurity across the country has put to question the kind of briefings you get daily, especially from the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Egbetokun, the Chief of Army Staff, General Taoreed Lagbaja, and other security chiefs on their modus operandi to send these killers to where they belong. In August, many Nigerians came out to express their frustration on the way you are governing them.
Wọ́n tọrọ báárà kiri àwọn bọ́ìsì wọ́n kówó wọ́n kú Ṣàngó yìí àwọn sisi wọ́n kú Ṣàngó yìí wọ́n ò ríṣẹ́ ṣe gbogbo ọ̀nà bàjẹ́ ẹni ń tajà ọ̀nà owó lọ́wọ́ mọ́ kì í ṣe ewu tó jà ẹgbàá wà lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìjọba yìí lọ́wọ́ Tinubu mú gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe kọ́dọ̀ ṣe fún wa yìí ìyá ló fi ń jẹ wá o ó fi ìyà jẹ wá ẹ gbà wá lọ́wọ́ wọn ẹ ṣàánú wa kárí jẹ kárí mu gbogbo ọjà wọn ráìsì wọn gààrí wọn ó ṣí bọ́dà náà.
Today, some of those arrested have been charged with treason in the Committee of Nations. Who does that? Is that the way governments are outthrown? With placards? Human rights activists are being harassed by security agents daily, and civil society organizations, CSOs, have become soft targets of psychopaths who speak sweet words to your ears for selfish reasons. Many Nigerians know the radical role you played when you galvanized and mobilized them to challenge the status quo at the national level. Now that you're in government, protest has suddenly become a criminal offense. God is indeed great. The plain truth is that the recent fuel price increase by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, an agency which is under your office as the Petroleum Minister, is an attack on Nigerians. Obviously, your administration is becoming indifferent, insensitive, and unresponsive to the plight of millions of Nigerians who can no longer meet their daily needs. This is a brutal assault on the sensibility of Nigerians. I think you and your party should be sensitive to the plight of Nigerians. Mr. President, don't you think the wicked and draconian increase in fuel price, especially at this time that Nigerians have been pushed to the wall, is a huge recipe for crisis? Nigerians can no longer bear this economic hardship any longer. The New Era Oodua People's Congress has criticized the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land, Gani Adams, for his recent comment against President Bola Tinubu. The group expressed disappointment in Adams' stance, insisting that his criticisms of Tinubu were both unwarranted and damaging to the unity of the Yoruba people. The national president of New Era OPC, a factional group of OPC, Arogundade Razak, in a statement on Thursday, said it was unfair and unjust for Adams to blame Tinubu for the maladministration of previous administrations. Where Nigeria is today is the result of several years of mismanagement of the economy by successive governments, beginning from the time of Alhaji Shehu Shagari, and especially more so during the military era between 1984 and 1999, when governmental and executive lawlessness was made a norm, a tradition which still carries on today. Arogundade made this known. Arogundade said Tinubu's administration is laying a solid foundation for good governance and called on Nigerians to be patient for Tinubu's policies to yield the desired results. What it takes for a country like ours to succeed is for the citizenry to realize that we are the author of our problem, and the solution, therefore, remains squarely with us. We cannot end corruption in the country if we continue to nurture our corrupt acts in the corner of our homes. He also made this known.